Hey guys, so I know it's been a really long time since I've done a video. I was supposed to do a September and October favorites and I never got around to it, so I'm just going to do a fall favorites video for all of you. It's a lot of stuff and I have to get ready to go to work, so this is going to be kind of quick, but I'm just going to get right into it and hopefully you guys like it. So the first things that I'm going to say are my favorite lip products for the fall. Now this one's not necessarily like a fall lip product, but it is really pretty and it just came out recently. It's Urban Decay Stardust, and this one's in Andromeda, and I have swatches of all my lip products on here. It's that really light pink glittering one right there, and that's that. This one is Pink Sunset. It comes up like this. This is $1. I'll let y'all know in the description box where I got everything, how much everything was, or roughly how much everything was, and also if I purchased it or if I was given it. So I'll let y'all know all that stuff later, just because I don't have much time to go through it right now. Anyways, this is Pink Sunset. I showed y'all, and it's that color right there. I hope these swatches look good on the video, I'm not sure. And then this one is Glossy Grape, and it's a really pretty color, and I'm not big into like cooler tone pink lipsticks and stuff like that, but whenever I do I like to go with that kind of a color. And this last one is called Peach Nectar. Looks like that, and it is just a very, very pale, like nude color. You can barely see it. It's that one right there. So that's that. This one is In the Red by Revlon. It's a matte, warmer toned, but very, very dark lipstick, and it goes off like that, like this one right there. The next one is from L'Oreal. It's called Cinnamon Toast. It's the one that I have on right now. I didn't put it on, like, I kind of just, you know, put it on my finger and then just kind of pat it around so it would be like more like a stain than a really intense lipstick. And I have that color right there. That's what it comes off when it's really, really intense. And this one's from Clinique. This one's called Metallic Sand. I'm not sure if they sell this anymore, but I just recently got back into it. And it's this color right here. It's really, really pretty. It's got sparkle in it. And then this one is one that everybody probably already knows. It's NYX. It's called Oro. It's a very, very pretty copper lip gloss. And it is that one right there. It's very dark right there. You have to use this kind of sparingly on your lips. Another one that I love just because it makes my lips feel so tingly and feels like really plumped is from Jabot. And it has Nearly Nude and South Beach Coral on it. It's a duo lip gloss thing, and I have the Nearly Nude right there and the Coral one right there. And then my favorite lip treatment things are these lip oils. I have two because I just put them in my purse in my backpack for school. They're from Aquafina. They're only like $1 at certain places, and they're just amazing. And another one is the Lancome Juicy Tubes and Hot Cider. It smells just like those Brock caramels, the little squares, and it's so, I don't know, like, they're really, really thick, but they last longer because they are really thick. So if you like the thick viscous, you know, lip glosses, then this is like the perfect one for you. The Black Emerald from Bare Minerals, I'll swatch it for you guys because it's such a pretty color. I have to hold on, if I can get it. Well, okay, it's not as intense right now, but it's so pretty. It's just like this beautiful olive emerald green on top of like this black. Another Bare Minerals is their Prime Time and Copper Penny. This is part of their Pretty Alluring collection. It was a little kit that you could get like adults and stuff like that. It's really pretty. It's just a copper color. I'll swatch that too, I guess, if I can get it out. And if y'all can even see these swatches anymore. It's that right there. It's so pretty. And of course you don't have to put it as intense on your lids like that, but it's really nice. It doesn't crease. I love these primers. They're a little pricey by themselves. And the copper one you can't get by itself. You have to get the kit for it. But it's worth it. That's for sure. My favorite under eye concealer is the Mineral Power. I'm using this one as like medium 01 in sand. I just like it because it's not too thick and it doesn't make little lines under my eyes. Another thing that I like to do before I do that is put this cooling eye brightener from Anastasia, and it just kind of gives like a subtle brightness. Mostly I like it because it cools and because kind of takes away a little bit of the puffiness, things like that. It's not really good for the dark circles. That's why I use the concealer. So it just, I don't know, it's just a really nice cooling effect under your eyes. Another Bare Minerals thing would be their solid shadows. Now I know this is really, really gross and scratched up, but it looks like that. This is the packaging. And these are the shadows. This is my favorite palette just because it's so neutral. It's got a lot of shimmer in it, but it's just the most wearable palette I think that they have out of their solid collections. Anyways, yeah, this is the truth. It has 4 different colors in it. Pretty sure all of y'all have seen that by now. My favorite foundation right now is the Estee Lauder DoubleWear Stay in Place Makeup. A lot of y'all have heard about me, or have seen me talk about their DoubleWear Maximum Coverage. And I love this, but this one lasts longer on the skin. Like that. My favorite nail polishes right now, you've probably seen this in one of my videos. This one's Orange by Love & Beauty. It's just the Forever 21 collection. I like Essie's Saint-Tropez. And this is part of another collection. I like China Glaces. This is part of their, it's not the newest, but it's their newer Metro collection. And it's called Brownstone. And this has been, they only have like 1 or 2 at Ulta every time that they have that collection in. And I have it on my nails right now. I know I have to redo my nails, but I think it's just such a pretty fall color because it's like a brown red. And I like that kind of color. And then this one was on clearance at Ulta. It's an Ulta Professional color. It's called Green with Envy. And it really goes along with that Bare Minerals liner. So I like that put together. And the last nail polish that I have is called Rest. It's just a glitter top coat pretty much from Love & Beauty Forever 21. And then I like these candles. This one I've had for a really long time, so I don't even know if they sell it anymore. It's called Caramel Pecan. It's a Yankee candle. And it smells like butterscotch. That's pretty much it, but it smells really good. And then I got these miniature candles from Bath & Body Works. This one's called 'Tis the Season. And it smells like apple strudel, or like apple crisp dessert. And I like that. And then this one I've already burned. I have 2 of them. It's called Mint Chocolate. And it smells just like an Andes Mint, or like those thin mints from the Girl Scout cookies. My favorite powders right now are the L'Oreal Balance and Brighten Foundation. I use this more like a bronzer just because I don't like a really heavy bronzer. They look weird on me. They look very muddy. This one is just enough to darken up my Stay Matte powder, which is another favorite of mine. And it's in the transparent color. It's very, very white. So you can see why I have to kind of darken it with the L'Oreal one. And then another powder that I like that I just recently tried is the Hydra Perfect. Whenever, you know, fall's coming, so our skin is going to be drying out a little bit. And this doesn't feel so heavy and powdery and dry on the skin. So I really like this. It's just L'Oreal is like 7 something. And I like that. Another thing would be for skincare. Like the silver powder. It's my favorite mask right now. It doesn't necessarily get all the stuff out of my blackheads. Out of my pores. It doesn't necessarily get all the blackheads out of my pores. Sorry guys. But it does really, really like minimize the appearance of my pores. Some moisturizers that I like. This one's oil free. This is the Boscia. I think I said that right. It has SPF 15. And this is the AM/PM Anti-Wrinkle Complex from Hydroxytone. They both have SPF 15. The reason why I like these ones is I think that I'm allergic to titanium dioxide, which is a very, which is usually the active and main ingredient in sunscreens and things like that, things that, you know, are for sun protection. And with these ones, they use, what do they use? Oxinoxate or something like that. I know, I'm a biology major, but I can't remember how to say these. Anyways, but they use these as the main ingredients for their sun protection in these, and it doesn't seem to really break me out. So I like these for moisturizers during the day. Night moisturizers I mix up. I like the Embryolisse Light Cream Concentrate. It's French, I don't know how to say it. But a lot of y'all have probably heard a lot about this. You can use it as a makeup remover, as a moisturizer, as a primer. It's really nice. You get quite a bit for the money. It's like 25 bucks. And this one is from Kinneros or Kinneros or Kinneros, however y'all want to say it. A lot of people say it differently. It's the Ultimate Night Moisturizer. And both of these, I can either combine them or I can alternate each night, and they make my skin feel like, I don't know, like smooth as like a little, like babies or like a, you know, little girls. I mean, it's crazy. Just how much it like plumps my skin, and I don't know, I love these for the nighttime. So I don't really use them during the day. I usually use something with SPF in it, so these ones are good for the night. And then, oh, to take off that silver powder that I was talking about, to take this off, I've been using the Boscia Balancing Facial Tonic, because they say to use like a toner or astringent, because I've tried using water and it didn't take the whole silver powder off, so using that toner definitely helped get all of the residue off from this. Let's see what else I have. Blushes I've been liking. One is not a blush. This is the Ulta Eyeshadow and Knit. This is part of their older collection, and they recently changed it. But it's a really pretty like copper kind of orange color with some shimmer in it, but you really can't tell. Another one is Mellow Wine from Wet n Wild. It's a really nice natural like pink color. It's not too intense. And then another blush trio that I got from Estee Lauder. It was probably some free like gift that I got. Anyways, I'm gonna take the brush out. But because of the brush, it has like this dusty rose color, this more like fuchsia pink color, and then this bronzer that they say is matte. It's got a lot of sparkle in it. It's not matte for sure, but it looks really nice though. I like them. And for free, it's definitely, I would probably pay for this actually. But I love Estee Lauder products, so that's why I pay for that. Okay, eye stuff that I got these accents from Ardell. Ardell is one of my favorite brands for false lashes. They just have really good quality lashes that you can use them over and over again. But I got the ends, like the little tips, because I'm usually scared to use false lashes just because I'm afraid that like it's going to lift up on one side or the other. These ones I'm not really scared that it'll do that, especially if I use my Duo eyelash glue. I've been liking this liner, I'm trying to remember what it's called, Metallic Olive from e.l.f. Pretty sure a lot of y'all have seen that. It's just a cream liner. It's a really pretty fall color and looks like an olive color. An eyeshadow that I like is the Revlon, or it's from the Revlon Diamond Lust collection. It is called Night Sky. It's got a lot of glitter in it. I don't use this too often, but whenever I do, I actually use it wet. The sparkles stay on a lot better whenever I do that. And then I got this. This is $1 at the dollar store. It's from a brand called Profusion. I'm not really sure what brand it is, but I mean these really come out. These colors come out really pretty. They're all shimmery. They're not like sparkly. They just have a really nice shimmery sheen to them. But they are very pigmented. You get a lot for $1, and they're really pretty fall colors, I think. There's a few that, you know, like the lime green and the really, really like pinkish red color that I probably wouldn't use, but all the other ones are really pretty. So I like that. Recently I got this, and I was so excited to get it. I think it was it was $15 at Target, and a lot of y'all have probably seen this as well. I love e.l.f. They have really nice quality. I can't say they're the best quality, but for their range of, you know, like prices and stuff like that and how much product you get, I really, I don't know, I just love the brand. And the thing I hate is that if you saw this, like, I just took this lid off. That happened the very first day that I got it. But, again, $15, I wasn't expecting too much. And it's 144 colors. A lot of them are matte. There's some shimmery ones, some with a little bit of sparkle. Not many of them have sparkle, but I like just the fact that they come off really pigmented, especially if you use like a white base, but they do come off pretty pigmented for what they are. And I love the colors. I want something that had like all the rainbow colors, and I could just have it at one time, not have to carry around a lot of different palettes and things like that. So the fact that this has all of that was just awesome. I almost had a heart attack whenever I saw it. Not like a real heart attack, but you know, I was definitely excited to get it. So that was that. Again, if you have a problem with things breaking on you, you probably wouldn't want to get it. or just put it in a different palette if you can get the individual shadows out. And then let's see what else I have. I have this that I accidentally just got lip stuff on. I feel really bad now because I just got this. This was at Target. It's a little fall beanie and it has a little fox on it. They had another one that was an owl, but I really like the fox. And I just love these. Again, I love the color. I love like that reddish orange burnt color. So I like that. And then I've had this one for a while, but I like this beanie too. In the, whenever, with winter coming up, sorry, this piece of paper on it. But with winter coming up, I like to just sometimes put my hair in braids and throw something on and go. And if it's windy, I don't want to have to think about what I'm going to do with my hair. And yeah, let's see, what else I have. Oh, whenever I went to Target, I also got this. This is Halloween Town 1 and 2. I don't know if y'all have ever seen these or watched them. They're pretty cheesy, but I've always loved them. They just remind me of whenever I was a little bit younger, and I would watch the Disney Channel all the time and see all those new movies come out, and it just takes me back to a really happy time. So whenever it was Halloween, I was watching this for sure that night. And also I've been liking Cowtails. This is a candy, it has nothing to do with beauty or anything like that. I used to eat them and then I stopped eating them and then I started eating them again and I love them. And they're American made, so they're really good. Oh, another food product, Doritos, and these are the sweet and spicy, or spicy and sweet chili ones. They're amazing. They're like, they have this kind of like oriental kind of Hispanic flavor. I don't know. I am not really good at describing things like that, but it's really awesome. I've been loving, I've been loving this Rusk hair dryer. It gets my hair dry faster than any other hair dryer I've ever had. This one was given to me. I did not pay for this, but now that I know how well Rusk blow dryers work, I'm definitely going to invest in another one whenever this one finally goes out. This one is just, I never really thought that I would, spend so much on a hair dryer just because they all do the same thing, but with my hair getting very long, I mean, it's pretty long, I definitely need something that'll just get it done, like as quick as it can. So I love the Rusk. Yeah, it's the CTC 7500. I don't know. And also, I got these shoes at a place called Call It Spring. I got it online. These are just really nice fall comfortable shoes for walking around campus whenever it's warm, since I live in Texas and we don't get very cold winters or falls or autumns, whatever. I got these Steve Madden shoes, and these were originally $80. I got them for $24. I have some outfit things. I have this blazer jacket thing. It just has the colors of fall. And this was only $1. This is a scarf that I like to wear, and it has, again, all the fall colors. Shirt, I got this at the thrift store as well. I just like it because it's got like fall leaves as their pattern, and I just like the colors. And then the last thing that is my favorite is my little turkey that I got from Walgreens, and his name is, it says Gobbler. I think I started calling him something else, but I can't remember. Anyways, he's so cute, and his little feathers. I have some jewelry. I have these gears that I made. These are earrings that I made. I'm just going to show y'all one of each, so I'm not going to show y'all both. This one has snakes on it, and these are my, I get them together, my wooden spirals, since I have gauges. You can see the big hole right there. So yeah, I have those. This was given to me by my best friend, and it has black diamonds. And then this is another necklace that I made, if I can get this off of there. This just has a lock and a key, and again, I like these colors for the fall. And then I have a lot of earrings that I just keep like this so they don't get all mixed up because I don't have a jewelry holder right now. There are these that remind me kind of a fish for some reason, like the bones of fish. I don't know. These type of earrings remind me a lot of Jabot jewelry and their earrings and their necklaces and stuff like that. I got these are of course pairs. I have one that has like a copper look, one that has like that brassy look. Okay, so that ran a lot longer than I was expecting, but I did have a lot of stuff, and I warned you guys I had a lot of stuff. So that's everything for my fall favorites, and I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.